In the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the news headlines. The United Nations expresses concern over civilian casualties following Pakistan's recent strikes on residential areas in Afghanistan. Meeting held between the Minister of Refugees and representatives of the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. And this toll from the recent Venezuela earthquake rises to 1,700 individuals. Welcome to Urooj Brief News Package. It's Tuesday, the 14th of Muharram al-Haram 1448, the 9th of Sartan 1405, and the 30th of June 2026. The news details. Following civilian casualties caused by Pakistani military regime's recent strikes on residential areas in Afghanistan, Stefan Dujarric, the spokesperson for the United Nations, announced during a press briefing that United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres has expressed deep concern over loss of civilian lives. Dujarric stated that the Secretary General underscored the imperative of protecting civilians and civilian infrastructure. Meanwhile, the United Nations Assistance Mission in Afghanistan, UNAMA, has also confirmed that a number of civilians were killed and injured in recent strikes carried out by Pakistani military on Afghan territory. The Minister of Refugees and Repatriation announced that it has held a meeting with representatives of the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees UNHCR and the United Nations Development Programme UNDP. The meeting emphasized the need to strengthen cooperation, addressing the challenges faced by returning refugees, and to expand humanitarian assistance for the returnees. The news continuation. The National Disaster Preparation Authority has signed a joint cooperation agreement worth more than $563,000 with the Mine Action Organization. Based on the authority, the agreement is intended to support the clearance of land contaminated by landmines and unexploded ordnance, while also enhancing public awareness of mine-related risk in order to safeguard the lives and property of the country's citizens. And ultimately, international media have reported that this toll from the series of powerful earthquakes in Venezuela has risen to 1,700, with more than 5,000 others injured. At the same time, the U.S. National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, has estimated, based on its assessment, nearly 59,000 buildings have been damaged or completely destroyed as a result of earthquakes. The news conclusion. Thank you for joining us. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.